Welcome to the Cerberus training series, where 3 trainers are better than 1. I'm Lauer, certified strength and conditioning specialist.
I'm Big Will, World Harris, IFBB Pro for over a decade, still growing strong.
I'm Kirk Chittick, aka Body by Kirk, fitness guru.
For this first set of exercises in the Cerberus training series, we're going to be focusing on chest exercises to help you build your best chest ever. Okay guys, what exercise are we looking at now?
Well, why not, since we hit 2 of them already, let's go for a dumbbell exercise. And one of the more aggressive ones that creates a great chest is dumbbell flies.
You okay with that, Kirk?
Fly, there you go.
You okay with the fly?
Absolutely.
All right.
The chest fly.
Here comes the fly. So the flat dumbbell fly is a very popular exercise. It has its pros and cons. Pros would be a nice range of motion, but one of the cons is at the top you don't have the tension unless you're just squeezing, mentally making that tension happen versus actually pulling against a weight. What do you guys think about this?
I like the dumbbell fly. I have nothing against it whatsoever.
Oh, come on, Will, come on.
I really don't. I mean, I actually enjoy it because actually, if done correctly, like if you see a lot of the guys that, especially from the late 90s down, and I'm part of that generation, further down, that it wasn't a lot of weight done on that movement. So you can keep the constant tension. A lot of times, if you look at how most people are doing dumbbell flies these days, they're actually doing a press.
Yes, you're right. With the way the arms are,
Yes.
the elbows are
Yes.
changing angle during the movement.
Right.
The elbows, not the shoulders
Right.
alone.
Correct. Yes.
So if you're doing the proper movement with the dumbbell fly, it could be very, very good exercise and very powerful and create a great chest.
Well, the other thing is how far they come together. Because if they're not coming all the way together and they're still at if your arms are still at a slightly outward angle, you are keeping tension, just not as much.
Right.
Right, as you saw back in the video Pumping Iron with Arnold, he knew how to do the perfect fly. And they were a
Wasn't too
fly,
much weight.
and all the way up, and he would turn his hands in and get that complete squeeze at the top.
More contraction, more contraction. So it comes back to the time under tension, good squeeze, working through your range of motion,
You're
and
not doing really
understanding.
heavy weight, because that's a compromised position when you're stretching out like that.
That's how a lot of people end up getting really injured.
All the fly, especially with
fly
that weight.
movements, yeah.
Well, you know what kills me when people come back? When you're doing a fly, you should bring it back, press it up, and then carefully go out into the movement. Where some people just basically
let it
roll on their
go.
back and they stick their arms straight out without pressing up first to get a feel for the weight. So
You
be
gotta start
careful
at
when
the
you're
top.
doing this
I would
exercise.
suggest starting at the top, not the bottom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on the Cerberus Training Series. Once again, I'm Lauer.
Big Will, World Harris.
Kirk Chittick, Body by Kirk.
Make sure you check back next week.